Well, let's focus on this one for now. So yes, a My Little Pony League of Legends crossover by Gentleman J. The story is called Terror is the Bestest Pony.
Terror is the bestest pony?
Yes.
No!
And
No! That's not how you say rarity! That's not how you say rarity!
Nope. That's not how you say Applejack either, so shut up.
That's not how you say Pinkie Pie or Sunset Shimmer. Fuck y'all, your argument is invalid.
God damn it!
What, no Trixie?
That too.
God damn!
Oh
Applejack is
yes.
the best pony,
Okay.
end of discussion.
Now I just remember what I was saying. Random little something is I still happen to be playing the Game Loft My Little Pony game on the iPhone. The recent update added, well, of all ponies, Sunset Shimmer to the loading screen.
What is she, human or pony?
Pony. Supposedly there's an EQG update coming in the near future, but I couldn't confirm it for the fuck of me.
I'm still waiting on that guy who was doing the who was doing the EQG Twilight model for the Gmod.
Black Arms General, don't even bother. He scrapped that for reasons
no, it's not Black Arms General. It's I believe it's a long guy.
Oh, that guy with the Twilight model already done?
Yeah, the way he already has with the crazy anthro looking one. He's also doing an EQG one, I think.
Yeah, let's get some quality and let's just focus for now. Get back to this fanfic. It's only one chapter long because it's apparently a one-shot, but yeah.
Alright, we'll see if we can fit it all in tonight.
Yeah, and sad... Oh yes, the summary, if you're wondering, the summary. Twilight tries magic. Magic doesn't work. Magic ends up reaching across the dimensional boundaries of time and space to bring forth the League of Legends' most dreaded incarnation of fear on 4 hooves to peaceful little Ponyville. Simple stuff, really.
Simple?!
So it brings back King Sombra?
Sombra, no. Let's not talk about Sombra. I'm already regretting looking onto the Anthro Trixie blog and having to see Sombra's dick ejaculating into Twilight.
Oh, come on! At least it's not gay.
Oh, what? I don't like dicks.
I know, you much rather love a woman. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
I'm afraid what would happen if Shadow were to ever look down when he and Julie are having that kind of fun.
It's not what I meant, but let's get on to the story and let's see what kind of potential this kind of story has, shall we?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find the TF2 one in case this one actually turns out to be short.
Oh, it is, but maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll look into something like I don't know, Flutterbox after this.
Oh hell no!
Did we already finish that one?
No,
you finished it on a different. You finished it on you guys' own
chapters, but I want to do it again just to see what Gonzo missed.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, let's get to this one first. Let's dive in. This is Terror is the Bestest Pony by Gentleman J. And thankfully, I happen to know some of the characters from League of Legends, so hopefully this won't be that bad.
Good, because you're gonna need to help me figuring out what we're dealing with, okay?
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to... Caitlin, are you there? Purple dress.
Can I get you a spit bucket?
No. Purple dress torn and pink bob thrown into a tangled mess. The little girl clung tightly to her teddy bear as she stumbled through the darkened woods. Ooh, Annie.
Oh shit, that one I do know. That fucking little terror. I hate her!
Have you seen my bear Tippers?
Once she gets to level 5, you're done. You're done. Just log off. You're done.
Yay, Tippers!
I'm having flashbacks to Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2 for some reason.
Oh god, the war memories. Oh god, the horror. The horror.
Alright. Though Annie...
Don't be saying bad about it. My girl loves her.
Though Annie may have been the world's greatest magical prodigy, even she couldn't help but feel the climbing grip of fear seizing her little heart. She'd been summoned to the fields before, many times in fact, in order to settle the feuds between Runeterra's warring states. She'd faced down soldiers and shamans, demons and devils, all with the giggling aplomb that made her such a beloved champion and dreaded foe. But nothing had prepared her for today. The day when she'd met the incarnation of terror itself.
Haha.
We'll work on
My
that.
God, you do the best laughs ever, man.
I try. You flatter me.
Caitlin, please, are you?
A hand darted from the nearby grasses and yanked the little girl back. Shh! Annie failed. Excuse me. Try that again. Annie flailed for a moment in pure raving panic before recognition finally registered. Looking up, the little girl nearly fainted in relief as she spotted the familiar amethyst top hat and long-barreled rifle of Caitlin, the Sheriff of Piltover. Oh yeah, there's one. I think I recognize that one.
Nothing comes to mind.
Bell.
She's the one with the big-ass rifle, and her abilities mainly focus on, like, hunting abilities, like long shots and shit like that.
I was thinking Misfortune, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's... Yeah, Misfortune's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Eyes intent, the lady marksman's sharp gaze darted about, searching for danger as her hand remained ever clamped over the little mage's mouth. Only when she was reasonably satisfied they were safe, well, as safe as anyone can be in a battlefield, did she release her grip and turn attention to the girl.
Annie, what do you think you're doing?
She hissed with quietly intent severity.
Our outer turrets are already down. You should know better than to be wandering around the jungle by yourself.
Don't we all do that?
What?
Don't we all do that? Every time we get into a game?
Yeah, just if you want a farm bird experience or something.
I'm sorry, Caitlin.
Annie sniffed as she clutched her beloved teddy bear closer with Big Dolphin. Oh, fuck.
Easy does it.
Hopefully this won't be as diabetes-inducing as Philly Trixie.
Too bad we don't have I Am Shadow here.
Quick and powerful Twixie.
Oh, fuck you. Thank fuck that it doesn't work coming out of your mouth.
I'm not exactly good at female voices.
Neither am. Yeah, let's go.
I just got ganked. Garen went down, and he took all our wards, so I...
No! 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 She sniffled hard, scrubbing at her eyes and fighting valiantly to keep from bursting out in tears. Hey there, it's okay. Caitlin cooed, her gaze softening as she hugged the little girl close. I'm sorry for snapping. I was just worried that you were going to get hurt out there. After all, today's been quite the mess, hasn't it?
It's so scary.
Annie mumbled as she clung tightly to the lady sniper.
I've been scared before, but not like this.
I know, sweetie. I'm scared too, but... Foliage off in the distance rustled, followed soon after with horrible, echoing laughter. The sheriff's blood ran cold. Uh-oh.
Crap.
I wonder who that could be. Annie, run for the Nexus, now! She called even as she stood and dropped a cupcake-laden trap at her feet. Wait till Garen What?
What? Is Pinky already here?
No, it's an actual...
cupcake-laden trap, what?
It's a distraction ability she has. I haven't played Caitlin in League of Legends myself yet, but I think that's one of her abilities.
Oh...
Distraction.
Cupcakes kind of threw me off. Alright, continue.
Wait till Garen respawns. Under no circumstance are you to leave the Nexus without him. Do you hear me? But what about you? What are you gonna do? Annie asked. I'm gonna buy you time.
Caitlin smiled as she primed her rifle with its heavy net munitions. The smile faltered, however, as the underbrush rustled again, closer this time as the spine-tingling laughter drew nearer. Now, get going. You haven't even gotten level 1 boots yet.
But
just go! Caitlin barked as she spun around, training eyes on the surrounding jungle as the horrible noise seemed to now come from all directions.
Go, Annie, run!
With one last wide-eyed look backwards, the child grabbed up her teddy bear and ran as fast as her little legs could carry her. As she disappeared, Caitlin settled down and waited, doing her best to stay calm even as the flood of dread welling up threatened to drown all sense.
Ugh.
All right.
Well, with whatever this is,
I got a sudden case of the Ghiblies. I don't know why.
I don't blame you.
Ghibli.
Things turning gibble on us.
All right.
Why you Steve?
I'll say that for another time.
No.
You up for a showdown? Because I've got the tools for the job.
You asked for it, lady. The forest shook and the laughter roared, filling the air with the icy madness of frozen fear. The laughter echoed, the sound of 1,000 vengeful specters screaming in maniacal delight. The forest trembled, and suddenly the jungle exploded in a blinding flash of white light.
Ooh.
Flash
Okay, Roo.
That was intense. Let's see what happens next, shall we? Yo, egghead, you in here?
Damn it! Cock blocked by a damn rainbow pony! I bet that's who it is!
Blocked? Were you masturbating furiously over there? What do you mean cock blocked?
I bet he was clopping to that picture of Harsh Winnie that he's got.
No! You idiots! I don't know what kind of term will be better off, but I was anticipating on who this person was! Not Rainbow Dash!
Yeah, the cock block is not the right word.
Anyways, let's see what's happening. Twilight Sparkle groaned, frustrated that her studies were interrupted yet again. If it wasn't for Applejack making a mess in her quest to rid the farm of apple weevils, it was Rarity tearing apart the library looking for yet another piece of inspiration, quote, quote. And now, just as she finished reshelving and was about to get some actual work done, in came Rainbow Dash. Of course.
Looking for a daring do book, I suppose.
Okay, Twilight voice. I haven't done that in a while, so that's usually I'm Shadow's job, but... Yes, what is it? Twilight called as she descended the stairs to meet the colorful flyer. Something I can help you with? Maybe? Rainbow Dash intoned, for once not dashing in headfirst with her typical headstrong bluster. This caught the young scholar's attention. Is something wrong? I'm not sure. Not sure? What do you mean? You remember the big magic-y thingy you tried this morning?
Big magic thingy?
You mean my summoning experiment?
Well, I know where this is going.
The purple pony...
I haven't read the story, no, but I know where it's going.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Something wrong with the targeting matrix, I think. Anywho, the whole thing flopped. You sure about that?
Wait. Targeting matrix?
Yeah. Twilight arched an eyebrow, now thoroughly intrigued. Why? Did something happen? Like I said, I'm not sure. Rainbow Dash shrugged once more. It's just that me and the Pinkster were out by the lake, and we ran into some foreign pony we'd never seen before.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so Twilight ended up doing a summoning, but it was totally in a different place than right before her.
If it's just some foreign pony, then what do you think it has to do with my spell? He's really, really foreign, and by that I mean he, at least I think it's a he, makes Sakura look as homegrown as Granny Smith.
Whoa! What?
He, at least I think it's a he, he makes Sakura look as homegrown as Granny Smith.
I don't...
Made absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Not even close.
I don't even. Figured it might have a possibility had something to do with it. What?
Come again?
Oh, the call's screwing up.
Hold on.
Hello?
Alright, I can hear you.
Alright, I just figured that it didn't drop completely. We still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Alright. In that case, I'll certainly take a look, Twilight remarked. Excuse me. Twilight remarked as she quickly trotted around to gather her research notes. Oh, I hope that pony's okay. It must be incredibly frightening to be suddenly plucked out of thin air and dropped somewhere new. Yeah. I don't think this one's gonna scare it so easily.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is going to be frightful.
Let's keep going. Twilight and Rainbow Dash galloped their way over towards the lake to find... Try that again. Only to find the place deserted. So, where is he? Twilight asked as she glanced around and saw no one. Dunno, he should be here. Pinky too. Did somebody say Pinky? Oh.
Fuck!
Because Pinkie Pie.
Not again! The motherfuck!
Yes, again!
I'm like a piece of shit!
An uberly chipper voice called out from above. Looking up, the two ponies spotted their sugar-savvy friend Pinkie Pie, grinning from the branches of a nearby tree.
Sugar shit. Sugar shit savvy. Yeah, right.
Yo, Pinky! Rainbow Dash called as she floated up to her friend's level.
That weird pony we found earlier. Have you seen him? Nuh-uh, Pinky replied with a firm shake. We're playing hide and seek. I'm hiding.
That's not good.
Oh, wait a minute. We just lost Carol. What?
Don't worry.
What? Okay, I guess we'll just go on without him then.
Then where'd he go?
Twilight asked once more.
Well, if I knew that, then I wouldn't be hide and seek anymore, now would it? If I were seeking too, then it'd be seek and seek, which is pretty much tag, but technically seek and seek wouldn't involve any tagging, so I guess it really wouldn't be tag unless... Oh,
Pinky!
yes!
Pinky! Shut up! Please! We get it! Just stop talking!
Wow, that is like the fastest I have broken you with Pinkie Pie. That is a new record for me.
This isn't even Pinkie Pie related!
What?
This isn't even Pinkie Pie related, is it? Or Pinkie
Nope,
Pie
it's
centered?
not even Pinkie Pie centric. Following the Pinkie's pointingly proffered hoof, Twilight and Rainbow Dash turn to see and feel the approach of the mysterious stranger. Oh.
Sorry, Skype's being a douche again.
You missed it. Gonzo broke down, but due to Pinkie Pie.
Of course. Skype always decides to be a fucking prick whenever Gonzo loses his fucking mind.
I guess it just couldn't I guess your Skype just can't handle me.
Anyways, the ground trembled as a truly massive pony? Notice I say that emphasis on pony? Galloped before them, though he was unlike any pony Twilight had ever seen. Apart from the glowing green flames and armor that looked like it had been raided from a Nightmare Night bargain bin, this pony-like creature also had an exceptionally long torso, out of which protruded two appendages that gripped a large, stabby, pokey-proddy object.
Okay, did Pinkie Pie take over the writing at that point?
Nope, that's literally how it's written.
I know, that's why I'm asking. Did Pinkie Pie take over the writing at that point?
I wouldn't be surprised if she had.
Hello?
Twilight smiled nervously as she craned her neck up to look at the imposing figure.
My name's Twilight Sparkle. What's yours?
The creature stared down, his eyes twin chasms that burned with baleful fire.
Fire!
Are you lost?
Crap,
Do you know where you came from?
What?
Somebody messaged me. Hold on just a second. I just need to check a video because he was wondering about a source. Nothing that bad. I'm trying to hopefully mute this before I... There we go. Anyways, go on.
Alright. The pony-like creature continued to stare, heaving the large pole arm with the ease of a cheerleader's baton in solemn consideration. Twilight blinked.
Hey, Pinky, does this pony speak our language? No idea. Haven't heard it say anything yet. Then how'd you know he wanted to play hide and seek?
Rainbow asked, eyebrow arched in suspicion.
Well, as soon as I suggested it, he ran off. Awfully nice of him to run off and let me hide around here. He seems like a real nice guy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna totally ignore this and just look up something else. To distract myself!
No. You are not going anywhere, Gonzo.
Tie him
You're
down.
going to sit there and you're going to listen to Pinkie Pie because Pinkie Pie.
And you will like it!
And I will kill you afterwards!
Bitch, I own a club on second line.
Anyways.
Your argument is invalid.
Oh, great.
Twilight muttered with a roll of her eyes.
Just missummoning someone wasn't bad enough. I can't even...
Tiny equine creature!
Holy fuck!
Well, he speaks English.
The pony thing suddenly bellowed in a booming, echoing voice that caused its ethereal reef of flames to dance and hiss.
What is the name of the place upon which I stand?
Here?
Twilight blinked, somewhat startled.
This is Ponyville, or at least the area outside Ponyville.
Ponyville? I know not of this Ponyville of which you speak.
I was right. Rainbow Dash Crow, totally a foreigner.
But I'm bummed.
Way foreign.
Quiet! Oh, quiet! Twilight hissed before turning back to the stranger with an apologetic smile.
I'm sorry about my friend here. She doesn't mean to be rude.
It is of no import.
Wait, what?
This Ponyville shall taste the true might of the Shadow Isles. I shall trample this Ponyville under hoof and give
Hold
its
the
souls
phone!
What?
What did he say? His what?
What part are you talking about? What?
Invading with what? I'm trying to understand. And excuse me for being slow. It's just
This Ponyville shall taste the true might of the Shadow Isles.
that.
What? What about?
What is that?
What is that?
I think it's something of whatever this
Shadowites or whatever it is. What the hell are they?
Shadow Isles, I think he said.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Shadow Isles.
Shadow Isles. What are they?
No idea. I don't know that much about League of Legends lore, so anyways.
I shall trample this Ponyville under hoof and give its souls the release they crave.
They released the Crave?
They release they crave, he said.
It just so happens that
Crave?
the Kellogg's Crave commercial was just on.
Anyways. Wait, what was that? I blinked as she cleared out her ears.
I didn't quite catch the last. Whoa!
The curly-haired baker nearly fell from her treetop perch as the strange phony creature galloped off, his hoofbeats shaking the air that he charged forth towards town.
We're fucked.
Look for cover!
The shadow approaches, Ponyville. Despair in the face of Hekarim, the shadow of war.
Are we sure this is a Turkish phantom?
The Shadow of War. Well, I can already tell right off the bat without needing to look it up that, yeah, we are fucked.
Yeah. They call him the Shadow of War, a really fucking OP champion in League of Legends.
Hey, is he really a champion or is he a boss character?
He is a champion, yes.
Good God, I need to get that guy. I haven't
Yeah,
played
me
LOL
too.
in forever.
Anyways, with a final booming laugh, Hekarim, as he was called, crested the first hill and disappeared from sight. Slowly Pinkie Pie lowered herself to the ground. She looked at Rainbow Dash, who turned to look at Twilight Sparkle, who continued to stare off into the distance like a poleaxed mule. What just happened?
Shit happened. Stuff happened. A lot of things happened. Things
And-
happened.
Things are about to get even more happening.
Is that even
Pressing
right?
the final... What?
Is that even right? Things
I don't
will
know.
be even more happening.
Fuck your logic, son. I have no...
What, are we in the 80s all of a sudden for that dialect to be working?
Fuck your logic. I have no need for logic, because I'm Pinkie Pie.
God!
You're not?
Try me. Anyways, cresting
Shadow
the final,
Pie, ladies and gentlemen.
Cresting the final hill, the ghostly juggernaut took pause, casting his baleful gaze down at the idyllic village below.
Such a peaceful hamlet for the moment.
Hang on. Okay, I'm good.
Hekarim began the ancient spell, the one written in blood on the blackest of nights by the vilest of hearts. He called out, reaching beyond the veil to the nether realms, summoning the spirits of terror and torment that inhabited the darkest reaches of the world of the void. What?
Nothing happened?
Are we still going? I think Carol dropped out again.
Wait, hold on.
Let's keep going. One by one, they answered his call, each spectral wraith forming rank alongside their Stygian commander, as a legion of the undead filled the hillside with their ghostly forms. Surveying his army with cruel pleasure, Hekarim raised his spear aloft, signaling the beginning of the onslaught and...
Well, hey there, newcomer.
Applejack? You might want to run!
Concentration broken, the spectral army vanished like so much smoke in the wind. Turning towards the source of the sound, the Shadow of War was more than a little surprised to find himself looking down upon a small orange equine and a brown leather hat. It seemed to be smiling at him.
Yep, Applejack.
Sorry, hang on 1 second. Julie was talking to me here. How's it?
Don't think I've seen you around before. My name's Applejack. You new in town?
You have no idea.
Ikarim stared at the so-called Applejack, puzzled by the sudden turn of events. It, or she, as the voice would indicate, dared to speak to him, the rampaging terror.
So what are you up to anyhow? Applejack asked, trotting up alongside him to share the view. You planning on heading into Ponyville?
Well,
Yes!
Ikarim replied, shaking his head to rid the fog of war and confusion clouding his mind.
I prepare to unleash a storm of mayhem and destruction upon this...
Well, shoot, that ain't no way to make friends.
Welcome to the My Little Pony fandom. Prepare to be befriended.
Applejack interrupted once more with a disapproving frown.
Hey, even if you're nervous about trying to meet new folks, going all willy-nilly and causing a ruckus just ain't the way to go about it.
I swear to God, if this guy fucks up on me one more time, I'm shotgunning this stupid piece of shit.
Oh, you missed it. Ikarim just tried to get into Ponyville, but ended up getting cock-blocked by Applejack.
Go, yes, Applejack, yes!
The ghostly rider froze. She had interrupted him? Again? He hadn't been this stunned since Ash had caught him with a cross-field arrow. Ah, Ash, the first ever champion I ever used and got a legendary streak on.
I'm trying to remember. Archer?
Yes, the Frost Archer, I believe.
I was trying to think of that,
Like
yeah.
one of the starters?
Yes, yeah.
Tiny creature!
Applejack.
Ladies and gentlemen, another reason why Applejack is best pony.
And you are?
Ikarim!
He added hesitantly. Hacking and slashing and devouring the souls of the living were his forte, not pleasant conversation.
You misunderstand, Tiny Applejack. I do not fear the residents of this town.
And why you want to go raising Cain for no good reason for?
The orange pony frowned once more, though this time in confusion.
I mean, sure, maybe things are different from where you come from, but I can't figure it'd be...
A sudden light flashed in her big green eyes.
Oh, I get it.
What?
Somebody explain it to me, because I didn't.
You don't want to make trouble. You're just cranky because you're hungry.
Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Did Applejack turn into
Forget-
Pinkie Pie for a minute? What the fuck?
Forget Pinkie Pie logic. Forget Pinkie Pie logic. We have now found Applejack logic.
Yes!
Yes!
What? No, I am not hungry.
No need to be shy.
Applejack chuckled as she nudged her ghostly warrior down the hill and towards town.
Fact is, you're in luck. Mrs. Cake just finished whipping up a whole batch of her famous red velvet cupcakes.
Red velvet.
Red velvet!
We'll just drop on by, grab a few, and you can start introducing yourself to all the folks all nice and proper like.
But I...
Even more helpless than when struck by the shadowy ninja's accursed taunt, Hikaru made his way towards Ponyville, not as a rampaging destroyer as he intended, but at the behest of a small orange pony in a leather hat who grinned all the way down. Well,
Make
however-
the best of it.
Oh, let's see.
One reason why she's my fave.
Let's see. However,
And
before
why
they
she's my
could,
girlfriend's fave as well.
before they could even enter the town, Lyra Heartstrings.
Oh dear God! Oh dear God! No.
What?
Yes. Lyra, on
Lyra!
some errand or another, trotted up the hill and spotted them. Her eyes went to the newcomer. It took but a split second for her aquamarine face to break out into the biggest smile of supreme bliss that ever did occur this side of heaven, and she cried out in rapturous joy with the single greatest desire of her little pony heart, "Hands!"
I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the house. I'm leaving. Goodbye, hey, everybody. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Later.
Yeah, let's just end the live stream like right now because I just can't. I can't.
No. You are getting...
I'm fucking done with this.
No, fuck you. We're getting through this. Because
Yes, man. I got it.
Hey, Applejack!
Rainbow Dash called it. She dashed through the front of Sugar Cube Corner.
Carrot Top said you came in with a new guy a little while ago. Is he still...
The rest of her sentence got cut off as Pinkie Pie barreled into her, taking them both to the floor while Twilight Sparkle entered at a much more reasonable pace behind them. Even after picking themselves up, however, none of the three had said anything. After all, it's kind of hard to speak when your brain freezes up. Unduly surreal sights tend to do that.
So does Niagara Falls, but would you consider that an unruly sight or whatever you said?
Yeah.
No, just an uncommon one.
Well, let's see what Hikaru's up to now, shall we?
Let's see what's happening.
Nothing evil, I bet.
And everyone is always saying, "Oh, Thresh, he's so good with his death sentences and fancy plots." Meanwhile, Mordekaiser is just standing there. He's like,
What the hell?
What? Hello? Did this turn into Equestrian Girls? Wait, quick. What's with all the teenage gossip? What the fuck? What happened?
Hold on. Can you repeat what is going on?
And everyone is always saying, "Oh, Thresh, he's so good with his death sentences and fancy box." Meanwhile, Mordekaiser's just standing there with his obnoxious laughing spamming. Mordekaiser is numero uno in Brazil.
What?
Oh, they put that fucking meme in there, oh my god!
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about!
Yos,
I tell you, it's not easy being on the same Shadow Isles as those two.
oh, I completely understand, darling. Of course.
Oh, that answers it.
He's talking to Rarity, of course.
Of course.
Rarity, why? Why?
This fanfiction is so much fucking what?
I think this has to be the most fucking what the fuck fanfiction we've read on
Swear
this
to
stream in a
God,
while.
I will be fucking amazed if this fucking thing tops. Oh my gosh, is this the title? Can I name it? Please, 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 please.
I think it already has.
Only way we can tell. What's the next sentence?
Rarity intoned with a sympathetic pat of her well-manicured hoof. I can't even fathom why others don't appreciate you more. I mean, your accoutrements are très magnifique, and the dramatic backlight effect from your flames, simply sublime.
I'm gonna take this moment now to say, fuck the French!
Don't you worry about what I have to say, Applejack agreed with a firm pat on the spectral rider's flank. If they can't appreciate you for who you are, then forget them. You just focus on being the best old magical pony you can be.
Dear good lord, what the fuck? Ugh.
Girls?
Because Applejack, why not?
Twilight asked with a bit of trepidation. What's going on? Because to her, it looked like a giant behemoth of an undead warrior was sitting in Sugar Cube Corner, popping cupcakes like grapes as her two friends consoled him over some unresolved personal issues, whilst Lyra batted the Hikaru's fingers like a kitten with a ball of string.
I can just envision it now, and I cannot nope any harder than ever before.
Oh, hello, dear, Rarity beamed. We were just sitting here with a strapping new stallion in our favorite bakery, enjoying some of Mrs. Cake's divine pastries as we help our new friend deal with a few relational issues from back home, while Lyra here entertains herself with a new discovery of his digits.
I swear to God, the clapific rage is starting in my head, and I'm like, oh my God, nope, don't do this.
Digital Railroad is going, now boarding Nope Airlines!
Give me a ticket.
Can I get on the Den liner and freaking change this part of history?
And
Thank
Crazy
you.
Bot 2. Let's count the amount of watts that have happened on this stream. So, no problems or anything? Twilight prompted. No light, sound, chaos, or panic pandemic going on? Now, why on earth would you think that? Mrs. K called out as she brought forth another fresh, piping hot tray of cupcakes. Little Hecky here is...
Hecky!
I'm done! I'm fucking done! Again! I'm done!
This fanfic is done! It's done! It's done! It's done! Game over, man!
Leaving the house. Leaving. No. I wanna know. Bye!
Seriously, this fanfic is done! It's done! It's done! It's done!
No,
it's done!
no,
Game
no,
over,
no,
man!
no.
Game over, man! Game over, man! Dirty fucking
Fucking weep!
You're getting through this shit. I am not broken yet. Nothing can break me. Except
How about
for
naked
Trixie.
Trixie? Will that break you?
Does anybody want soup?
Yeah.
How about a lesbian picture of nude Sunset Shimmer, nude Trixie together, and nude Pinkie Pie? How about that? Will that break you?
Fuck you, mystery fanboy already did Sunset X Trixie, and I ship it like FedEx. We are getting through this.
Hang on, does anybody want soup?
No. Anyways.
I'll have some soup while I answer the damn phone.
Little Hecky here is just an absolute dear. Why, I can't imagine him hurting a fly. The aforementioned Little Heckies. Ethereal flames flared and deepened in hue, a reaction that Twilight was almost sure could count as a blush. Hey, all's well that ends well, I guess. Rainbow Dash grinned as she pulled up a stool. How's about sending some of those cupcakes my way? The Shadow of War reached over and slid a plateful of frosted treats over, a good half actually making it to the Blue Pegasus as Pinkie Pie intercepted the rest, of course. Guess you're right. Twilight shrugged as she joined her friends at the bar. I was a bit worried. I mean, I accidentally pulled you across time and space with a trans-dimensional summoning spell. It'd be perfectly understandable if you were a bit disoriented and upset. Oh, let's see what Hikarum has to say now, shall we?
Well, hold on. Wait.
What?
Ah, damn it. I keep clicking on the wrong damn buttons. Ah!
What are you doing?
Well, trying to bring up the chat for one thing.
Oh. Shoo! Should we, wait for Carol? I think he's out.
Yeah, give it a minute. Alright, let me see. Itch a little bit. I need to go hairstyle shopping to get my head out of the ditch this thing put my head in.
Sorry, I had to answer the phone, but
So let's see what Hikarum has to say now, shall we?
I'd rather not.
I will admit, my original intent was to reduce this hamlet to a smoldering pile of debris and ruin.
And?
But that was before your friends here introduced me to the magical power of friendship, something I, even with my massive Alps AP scaling, had never understood.
Wow.
Can I shoot myself now?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, then glad you enjoyed yourself, Twilight smiled. Maybe you can share with your friends after you get back. Wait, you're already sending them packing? Applejack gasped in astonishment. No, I simply must protest, Rarity chimed in. Hikarum has already agreed to model for me this afternoon.
Model?!
Good God! Really? Was photo finish in town?
I'm just gonna bring up a video that I want to pretty much let everybody hear of what I should be doing right about now.
Ripping your hair out?
Shooting myself.
Oh.
I'm gonna need 2 guns for this one!
Oh, let's keep going.
I have to go back?
Hikarum asked if a still thunderous and nickling, much smaller voice than before.
But I like it here. For the first time in my afterlife, I have actual friends.
Afterlife? What, he's already dead? I did not realize.
Hey, don't you worry, you big lug. Twilight chuckled with a reassuring pat to his massive flank. I didn't mean I'd send you back permanently. I just need to fix the position-swapping portion of the summoning spell so we can make it happen without a required transfer in the future. Yeah, what now? Pinkie Pie.
I think my brain just exploded.
Yeah, what now? Pinkie Pie called through a mouthful of frosted goodness. Oh, right. It's really silly. I messed up the summoning spell, so instead of only bringing a person over, I had them swap positions with someone here as well.
Uh-oh.
Basically, when I brought Hikarum here to Ponyville, I had to send someone over there in order to take his place.
Who is it?
Hold on a sec. Rainbow Dash frowned. If that's the case and Hikarum's here, then who's over there? Rarity glanced around for a moment. Suddenly, her eyes went in realization. Girls? Has anyone seen Fluttershy today? Oh,
What? No! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Oh God! I had a bad feeling.
Garen. Fear not, fair damsels, Garen shouted cheerily. The might of Demacia shall protect you two from harm.
At the back of the trio, Caitlin grated her teeth, silently. As good a frontline as he was, what with his heavy armor and even heavier sword, his lack of tactical thinking and inability to speak at any decibel below a bellowing shout often made him very, very difficult to deal with. So, what do we do now, Caitlin? Annie whispered, showing that even children had more sense than a certain spin-happy soldier.
I mean, you got away from McCarran before, but where'd he go?
I'm honestly not sure, Caitlin replied. But as long as he's not here, we can make a dash for the Nexus and pray that we take it down before he comes back.
Ah, yes, a glorious head-on engagement! This will be a battle that the bard shall sing of for ages to come!
Wondering whether she should just shoot the man and take their chances with a 2-on-3, a rustling of nearby foliage interrupted her thoughts.
Quick, hide!
She hissed as Annie dove into the nearby grass, and she followed, having to forcibly pull the posturing captain with her. Mere moments later, in an explosion of crackling twigs and leaves, the monstrosity of Cogmaw burst through the undergrowth in a mad, panting dash. Ah, Cogmaw, that fucking thing.
I can't remember. Was it a robot?
It was a giant insectoid monster thingy.
Oh, dear God, that guy.
Mm-hmm. I've had many run-ins with players who really know how to work it with Cogmaw, and it's fucking rape if they can do it right.
Shit.
Pausing for just a moment to cast its numerous insectile eyes about, the bipedal devourer approached slowly, tasting the air with its long tubular tongue as it prowled about, obviously on the hunt for something. Or someone.
Alright, it looks like he's alone. Let's take him out and head in towards the...
Somewhat at a loss for words, the Piltover sheriff watched in surprise as, after rummaging around for a bit, the Acathian beast simply turned around and, with a cackle springing from its gaping maw, sprinted right back from whence he came.
What?
Caitlin?
Annie whispered into the tug on the cypress skirt.
What's going on? I'm not quite sure, but I think it'd be best if we went and found out.
Following the messy trail left by the slobbering creature, the trio soon found themselves at the enemy platform. Peeking over the edge, they spotted Cogmaw returning to the center where his equine companion waited.
What?
Only the 4-footed terror was sight less terrifying than they remembered.
Oh, Coggy, did you find all those wildflowers by yourself? Oh, they're absolutely lovely, thank you. You're such a good boy, Coggy. Yes, you are. Who's it?
Oh my God! Fuck you! Fuck this live stream! Fuck everybody in the... I'm out of here! I'm not taking this!
I shall play the song of my people.
Oh my
That's it, I'm
God.
done.
No. We are almost done with this fucking thing. You can hold out for that much longer.
Why?
Because Pinkie Pie. Fuck you, that's why.
Oh.
To the trio's eternal surprise, the abyssal creature of infinite appetite actually rolled over onto his back like a giggling, all-devouring puppy as the little pony gave him an apparently very enjoyable belly rub.
What manner of madness is this?
Garen cried out as he, much to Caitlin's chagrin, jumped out from cover.
Who are you to have tamed this foul creature we mean to do battle with?
By accident?
Oh, hello.
The pony blinked in surprise.
I don't know about any foul creatures or taming here, but we're about to have a tea party if you'd like to...
Another instance!
Can I press the self-destruct button now?
No!
Motherfucker.
A tea party? Garen repeated, the foreign concept straining the limits of his spin-addled brain.
Yes, I'm sure it's going to be lovely. My name's Fluttershy, by the way. You can have a seat and we'll get started as soon as Mr. Gaff gets back.
Mr. Gaff? The sniper repeated in equal confusion. Oh my.
These pens look tempting to stick into my brain right now.
Gonzo!
I'm willing to shove my own Wiimote into my ear right now and pull it out the other end.
Thundering, rumbling footsteps answered the question as the gargantuan form of Terror of the Void, Cho'Gath, the multi-appendage, 20-foot nightmare apparition of glittering fangs and slashing talons, appeared behind them. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I was getting my champions mixed up. So, apparently Cho'Gath is the giant insectoid monster thingy, and Cogmaw is just an insectoid thing. Yeah.
Welcome
Anyways.
to Bomberland, man. Welcome to Bomberman Land.
Oh, let's listen to what Cho'Gath has to say, my friends.
Miss Fluttershy, I've taken the liberty of fetching some chamomile and fresh blueberries I found glowing in the vicinity. I trust they are acceptable?
Oh, yes, Mr. Gath. Thank you very much.
Gonzo, I'll kill you if you kill me.
Okay, I got a bunch of steak knives.
No! We're nearly done. Sit the fuck down, and you will listen to the rest of this. A tiny tug on her skirt prompted the pilled-over sheriff to look down.
Kaylin? Is Cho'Gath wearing a suit? I think it's a tuxedo, and unless I miss my guess, a top hat and a monocle as well.
Oh, these old things? Merely a few garments Miss Fluttershy found whilst rummaging around in stores for tea supplies. I must say, your clothes do make me feel like a whole new man.
Shoot me. Fucking shoot me.
And you look like one too.
Fluttershy smiled as she set the table for tea.
Why, just think, when I got here, you were planning on eating me. Good thing I baked these cakes instead, huh, Mr. Gath?
Quite. Creature nodded before turning to the two perplexed girls. And before we begin, must I first proffer an apology for the simply beastly behavior I displayed before? Really, to think about all the screaming and biting, and oh, I shudder at the very thought, and I hope that this small affair will serve as the first step in my recompense. What do you ladies say? Join us for a swallow of tea? Oh my god. Annie nervously looked from the smiling behemoth that was Cho'Gath, to the slumberingly cheerful figure of Cogmaw, to the smiling pony, who gave her an encouraging smile. Clutching her bear a little tighter, she looked back up towards the beastly abyss demon's fang-filed smile.
Can Tibbers come as well?
She softly asked, to which the great beast merely bellowed in laughter. But of course, my dear, the more the merrier. So with a big smile and an even bigger explosion of fire, a cheerful Annie, a still confused Kaylin, an obliviously laughing Garen, and a burning devil bear sat down next to a pastel-talking pony, her giggling flesh-devouring pet, and a hell-spawn-turned-English gentleman for what was probably the honest, and strangely delightful, tea party of all time. The end.
I want to end this stream now!
Gonzo, here's two guns. I have another two here. Let's blow each other's brains out, please.
On the count of 3! 1, 2, 3!
I've sat through many a live stream with Shadow, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time, and he's fucked over Gonzo many times. This is the first time he's fucked me over. Fuck you.
Yo, well, and I love you too.
Fuck you!
I love you too.
Suck my dick.
Oh, would you like me to take you up on that offer? I'm in.
No! That's it! I'm done! I'm fucking done! I'm just gonna go to TF2 and blow my brains out repeatedly!
This crowd, I posted the TF2 ones and the thing with the what's, and I don't know if you want to read those or what.
I don't think I want to deal with it anymore.
Don't worry, they're not as bad as the one we just witnessed. I've read them already, they're not that bad.
Whew. Oh, it was an awesome fanfic. One of the best I've read. Oh, come on, Gonzo. It was not that bad.
It felt like torture.
Well, at least nobody shoved anything up your ass.
Torture is sitting through the Oogie Loves and the Big Balloon Adventure, which we still need to do sometime. And that wasn't even torture to me. Fuck you.
The what?
The Oogie Loves, that movie. Remember that?
Fuck. I've seen the trailers and I don't want to deal with it.
Oh.
Can we just watch the Mega Man fan film instead?
Oh,
Or the Sonic fan film? Speaking of Sonic, I'd like to do a quick plug. If you're on Second Life, come on down to my new club. It's called Sonic Night Babylon. It's pretty awesome and shit. It's adult rated, so you're gonna come on down. We have some fun. We'll have some sexy Mobians with giant boobs walking around, giant asses, and stuff like that. We're all on Second Life. Look up Sonic Night Babylon. It's a pretty kicking place to be. Yada yada yada. End of plug.
I'd feel offended that people are trying to advertise on my stream, but I'm like, I can't anymore.
Well, it's better. It's better than having to actually reminisce on what you just listened to.
I think it's official. Nothing will top this fanfic as being the best I've read on this live stream. Ever.
Yeah, just read the ones I posted, for Christ's sake. They're not going to be better, but at least read them.
I don't think Gonzo can handle any more of her tonight.
Wait, just read them, man. We need some normalcy right now, because I feel like I want to stab myself with my own microphone right now, for Christ's sake.
Oh, do you really want me to get another fanfic? Because I happen to have 2 bookmarked here.
I put 2 in the fucking chat of the freaking call. Just freaking grab those.
I don't even.
Just grab them, man. It's an MLP TF2 crossover. It's right up our alley. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything!
Somehow I should have seen that one coming.
I think I've officially broken Gonzo beyond repair, people.
This is...
Nah, he's still got sanity. Like I said, nobody shoved anything up his ass yet, so he's fine.
Oh.
Wah, easy time. Alright, if you don't want to read it, I'll read it, for fuck's sake.
Well, let's save it for another stream, because they're frickin' like 17 chapters long to write this.
Yeah, whatever.
Holy fucking hell, that was some of the most fun I've ever had. If only I Am Shadow were here.
God damn it. I think I would actually take over I would actually have accepted the diabetes of I Am Shadow to survive this, actually.
Oh yes, I recall there was another story I wanted to read. If you would be
and let me be frank, I've had enough diabetes today. I sat through Ego Raptor's fiance Mortimer sitting on an episode of Steamroll. That thing almost melted my hard shell of a heart, for Christ's sake. I couldn't, man. After I watched that episode, I was like,
oh my gosh. I recalled, I do have another fanfic I actually have on hand. One that I've actually been saving.
Gonzo, get the rocket launchers.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys ready for this one?
Get them ready.
Are you guys ready for this one? Because this one, we're going to be hitting the Wayback Machine for this one, Gonzo. Because, believe it or not...
Get the fucking rocket launchers and the rail guns and the frickin' nukes, because we're going to need them.
We're hitting the Wayback Machine because, believe it or not, this is from the same author who wrote Pinkie Pie Gets a Credit Card.
Shadow, before you do anything, I'm asking you this as a friend, as your buddy, your student, your broski. I'm asking this seriously. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm just a fucking crack nut job, is what I am.
Give me a break. You make my hypersexuality look like the most tamest thing in the world with your insanity, for fuck's sake.
Oh my gosh, this story by Geodesic Dragon. The story is of horses and horses.
What?
And
Of horses and horses.
Oh dear God!
I don't even know what this deal is.
No,
this is the title of the fanfic right there.
Hold on. I think you said of horses and horses.
Yes.
You're reading a clopfic. Really?
No, it is not a clopfic. It's another comedy.
Yeah.
The summary of this story. You and your pet horse are whisked away to Equestria. Upon arrival, you both come face to face with the locals, none of whom know what the heck you are. After a misunderstanding of epic proportions, you and your pet soon yourselves lost in this strange new land. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I'm gonna be honest. I kept saying pet. That only keeps telling me that the main character is a master, and well,
you know what?
Dom sub thing.
You know what? I think I'm actually going to save this fic again. Save this one, because as a matter of fact, it's only 2 chapters long now. It's not even finished yet.
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked well.
Yeah. How about you just get started on the one I linked, and then like see how far we can go until you got to get the fuck out, and then we'll like just call it a day.
I doubt it.
I'm the governor of California.
Get down, down.
Get down to the bomb. Cause you see, you can also sometimes get the bombs inside the chocolate pudding.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad you. Well, speak of fucking Team Fortress 2, I'm reminded of this one particular fanfiction I wrote. It's not a My Little Pony one, it's a Team Fortress 2 fanfic. There's this one that I recall reading, like a while back.
I don't trust Team Fortress 2 straight up TF2 fanfiction, because usually that's just crack cocaine / fanfictions.
No. This one is actually quite a good one, as a matter of fact, because, well, how do I explain
Pinkie
this?
Pie?
No, it's not even a My Little Pony fanfic.
I know that, but this Pinkie Pie doesn't need fucking logic to coexist in this world, so she might just,
It's a fucking, like... Well, how do I explain this? The story is basically a Team Fortress 2 story, and it's one of those stories that basically is written from in the logic that the Pyro is a girl.
But we will never know because everybody at Valve are assholes.
No, actually, as a matter of fact, this one just comes straight out of the story and just shows that it is indeed a girl under that mask.
Yeah, don't get me started on that game theory guy. I actually want to kill him for making that video suggesting that the Pyro is actually a gay dude.
What?
Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube who does this thing called Game Theory Time. Apparently, he analyzes like myths of video games scientifically or whatever, and then comes up with a solution. He said based on the Pyro's body height, hand build, whatever, pretty much all that constitute that he is in fact a gay male. To which I want to take a shotgun to the guy who made that video and blow his brains out because I refuse to accept that.
Well, yeah. The story that I recall is called... the story is
Seriously,
called...
dude, if you need a hock a loogie, go ahead and do it, for crap's sake. It's starting to get annoying.
I just fucking... It's kind of, wore myself out doing that Hekar voice, is what I'm saying. But yeah, the story, unfortunately, it's being revamped. The story was called Tales of a Pyromaniac, and the author name was Miss Danny What's-Her-Name. And, well, she's actually a pretty good writer, I'll tell you right now. I mean, yeah. Apparently the first time she wrote the story got taken down somehow. And, well, oh, wait a minute. Suddenly taken down in the middle of the night. Yeah. So she's revamping it, sadly. But from what I read, it was actually a very, very good story. I mean, the fact that both Pyros on the red and blue team, she wrote them as girls. And their characters are actually pretty, well, the way she interacts with the other classes, I thought it was good. But, yeah. I think I'm crazy. I think I've drained the crazy for tonight. So
yes, let's just stop.
How about we all go play some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or some shit?
I'm gonna go play some League of Legends.
I'm just gonna call it a night.
Careful, I don't end up coming into one of those servers and kicking your ass for making me sit through that bullshit.
I challenge you then. I'll be waiting for you.
Then get the fraps open, because this is going to be a G Moderation X versus to remember.
People, I will see you later.
Later, you two. God, why? Why do I gotta put up with this shit?